What is going on, everybody? It is Nick, also known as Born Gamer, and I wanted to talk about Assassin's Creed 4 today. And you guys may be thinking, Assassin's Creed 4 does not come out till October, Nick. Why are you bringing up Assassin's Creed 4? There's been no new news. We're probably just waiting through E3. They made it through PAX without anything said. You know, people are talking about Battlefield on the internet right now. Let's just have fun. Let's just go play BioShock and be very teary and weepy, or whatever it is people are doing when they play that game. I hear it's amazing, and I'm jealous. I want it so bad. But you know, I want to talk about Assassin's Creed 4 because it just popped in my head that, you know, I've been a very dedicated Assassin's Creed gamer on my YouTube channel. And you guys have known that. Obviously, I do my ABC series, I do my Templar Tactics. Anytime I just do a normal commentary, you know, it's layered on top of an Assassin's Creed video, and I always have really enjoyed the fact that it's been a very unique gaming channel. Obviously, there's other Assassin's Creed channels out there, but all the Assassin's Creed gaming channels out there, we all kind of have this understanding that the community is not very big. And when I went into Assassin's Creed 3 from Assassin's Creed Revelations gameplay, I thought Assassin's Creed 3 could really be the game. Assassin's Creed 3 could put Assassin's Creed YouTube on the map, and I think that was very humbling for me. Although my channel did experience a very, you know, exponential amount of growth in the beginning of Assassin's Creed coming out, I've noticed that maybe Assassin's Creed isn't a YouTube fame channel. And let me be more specific. I'm not trying to say that I'm going for YouTube fame. Clearly, the proof is in the pudding. If I was going for YouTube fame, I would only be posting like Call of Duty videos right now, and I would be doing like every hit new thing. I would have my GameFly account, and I would have literally every single game going out with like every single Let's Play, and I would literally have absolutely no life. I would just be constantly posting, and I'd have multiple channels, and I'd have swag, and I'd have gear, I'd have followers, I'd have like a Facebook page I actually pay attention to. But I digress, because I've been doing Assassin's Creed multiplayer, and some of you may like think like, you know what, no, Assassin's Creed multiplayer is great. Like, I love watching the videos, I love the commentaries, I love getting better, I love winning when I play the game. It's a very satisfying. I hate Call of Duty. I've heard it all before, and honestly, I've been one of those gamers. Just a little bit of history. I was a huge Call of Duty gamer. I'm actually pretty good at COD. Like, once I get into it, I'm a very good Call of Duty player. I was a really competitive Halo player. I didn't do tournaments or anything, but I loved playing those MLG playlists. I loved the teamwork, and you know, I went from a Call of Duty Halo mix with, you know, a little sprinkling of Gears, not so much the multiplayer, a lot of the single player, and you know, there's just a big smattering of other games that I've played. But just in the most recent years, Assassin's Creed just kind of took off for me. And when Assassin's Creed 1 first came out, there was this almost like revolutionary feel to it. Like, you know, you could climb on any single wall. You know, you would stalk your, you know, your targets in the game. You would have like these assassin contracts where you would like really like feel satisfied once you completed that. And then Assassin's Creed 2 came out and really refined the formula. And when Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was announced, people were like, whoa, slow down, guys. Like, it's only been a year since you released Assassin's Creed 2, and we really like that game. And they came out and said, no, this game's gonna have full features, you know, it's going to have multiplayer. And everybody's like, multiplayer? Like, how the heck is that supposed to work? And when I first envisioned multiplayer, I thought, like, are we going to be like sword fighting? Like, how am I about to counter other players online? And then I finally saw it in action. I saw a couple of, you know, Shenmue videos, and I think Squiddy did a little, and I call you Squiddy in hopes that he sees this video and gets a little bit of rage, because that's always fun. And you know, I kind of got hooked, and it took me a while to really jump into the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer, but once I did, it was really intriguing, and I didn't really play it for that long. You know, I hit level 50, and I was good. And then, you know, I went to college, and I actually brought my copy of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood with me, and on my new account, my Killfinity account that I'm using right now, you know, I got level 50 again, and everybody was watching me play, and I would actually have little, like, gatherings in my dorm of people watching me play Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and they're just like, we have absolutely no idea what is going on the screen right now. But they would see me winning. They'd be like, how'd you do that? Like, why did you hit that guy, but not that person? Like, why are you guys all, you know, running or hiding together? And there were some people that were, you know, sticking around for more, that were like really interested, that they wanted to watch. And it got me going to the fact that once Assassin's Creed Revelations came out and other people were watching me, I was like, you know what? Like, I actually really do enjoy this. People enjoy watching this game, especially once they have a firm understanding of it. And that was what inspired me to, you know, go out and buy my capture card last March and you know, start finally posting videos in April, which is my official anniversary. You know, and I started with a couple of Call of Duty videos because I wasn't really confident in my ability to pump out an Assassin's Creed video. I wanted to get, you know, 1 or 2 under my belt so that I could, you know, finally post like a 10-minute commentary, which for those of you that have never done a commentary before, sitting down in front of a computer, sitting down with my, what was at the time, my Turtle Beach X12 headset strapped onto my head in a hot, stuffy room because I had to have the windows closed because there was too much sound and I knew nothing about noise removal. Like for instance, I use noise removal right now to, you know, get rid of all the fan sound all around me, make my audio nice and smooth and as pleasant to your ears as possible. And you know, I started posting Assassin's Creed Revelations content. It was a mix of Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed. And you guys might be thinking, Nick, you have been like really off subject. You've been going on about Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and college and all the sexy ladies you got with. And no, one of those didn't happen. I dropped out of college. Just kidding. But you know, what I'm talking about is I thought that there was this huge potential with Assassin's Creed going into like this YouTube marketplace. I'll use my finger quotes here. And I thought that, you know, if people saw me play the game and they were this interested, what if I put that on the internet? What if I, you know, I brought them in with some Call of Duty and then I hit them with some Assassin's Creed? They would go, holy shit, like, I love Assassin's Creed as a single player, like a lot of people do. Millions and millions of people have played Assassin's Creed single player. And a lot of them just scoff at the multiplayer saying, ha, I hate the multiplayer, it's just taking away from my single player, which argument could be made that that may have happened in Assassin's Creed 3 because the single player was just completely and totally a wreck when it comes to the story. The gameplay, you know, that was solid, but like I said, the storytelling, that had a little bit to be, a little bit to be desired here. Excuse me for a second. Assassin's Creed 3, there was this big YouTube, like, little sensation of videos, and it definitely had more popularity than any Assassin's Creed Revelations videos of mine, in particular, had ever gotten. My sharpshooter customization video has like 23 or 24,000 views. 24,000 views for me. I made like a random gaming channel about Assassin's Creed, and it has 24,000 views. And if you guys can just like let that sink in, like, I don't just let that go by. But when I see that, I think to myself, if I got 24,000 with Assassin's Creed 3, what is the YouTube potential for this game with Assassin's Creed 4? And I'm wondering, does Ubisoft know what they have on their hands? If Assassin's Creed 4 takes a monumental leap in the YouTube community, in popularity, can they handle it? Because I know me personally, I would absolutely love it if more people started playing Assassin's Creed. That has been my goal the entire time. And the multiplayer has obviously been a focus of mine, but I love the single player just as much. And I guess that I might be getting a little off topic here, but I just kind of wanted to hear from you guys. If Assassin's Creed 4 becomes a big game, which there's still a chance, but I think that Assassin's Creed 4 is the last opportunity Ubisoft has for this game to be YouTubeable. And that sounds kind of like a dumb term, but YouTube can really, really make or break a community. And actually, let me rephrase that. YouTube can really make or break a game, and the longevity and definitely the replayability of that game, multiplayer being the #1 component of replayability. If nobody is playing Assassin's Creed online, nobody's posting videos of it, are they still going to make that? And obviously Assassin's Creed 3 had this huge jump, and YouTubers like myself, you know, we love posting the videos, but recently there's just been this, like, you know, this linear, like, downward slope of the amount of interest in Assassin's Creed, and I wonder, is Assassin's Creed 4 going to revitalize it, or is it just going to continue that trend? So, you know, I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about Assassin's Creed 4? If this is the last hurrah for the Assassin's Creed series, which it's not, but by that I mean like the last possible chance for this thing to get big, would you want it to? Or is this kind of a thing that, what's been great about the Assassin's Creed series is that it's kind of had this almost exclusivity, especially in the YouTube community, especially with all the video makers such as myself. So I'm sorry if they got a little bit off topic or off track for that matter. But this is something that, you know, is very relevant to myself, and I would love to hear your guys' opinions down below. If you wouldn't mind leaving a rating on this video, whether a like or dislike, I really don't mind. If you've gotten through 10 minutes of me talking, seriously, I appreciate it. You guys have made my day. I'm Nick, also known as Born Gamer. See you next time.